We are the Morning X. It's Barnes and Leslie. Crash Clark is here in traffic. If you're bored today, you can finally see it. They put this item in the store, in the 99X store at 99xstore.com. It is the most expensive thing in the store by far. And it is not a collectible. It's an experience. And let's just say it would be kind of your own little show if you bought this experience.
Can we just stop the show right now so I can go look?
You just have to go. You have to go hunting for it because it's there. It's not hard to find in the 99X store. Okay. There's the usual stuff is there: polos, hoodies, 99X shirts, even these really cool 99X guitar picks. So look inside the Freeloader app or go to 99xstore.com while we sleaze.
Okay, and then I'll go look. Well, I wasn't really surprised about this. You know, Sean Diddy Combs will be released from prison on April the 25th, 2028. A little earlier than it was normally going to be June. So do you think that's going to keep changing? Like, oh, he's going to get out for good behavior.
Why'd they move it up? I mean,
I don't know.
Just 2 years? That's all he's got left? Good for him.
That's it. Well, I don't know about good for him.
Well, I mean, he's going to be... I don't know how people are going to receive him, but we'll see.
You know, this was a really sad story, a celebrity death. Bobby J. Brown from Law & Order SVU, of course, from The Wire. But I don't know if you heard what happened, Barnes.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he died after being caught in a barn fire.
Whoa.
His daughter told TMZ that he died of smoke inhalation. They believe he did not suffer from these severe burns that he incurred. I guess he went into the barn to jumpstart a vehicle. A little while later, he called a family member for a fire extinguisher. But by the time they got to the barn to put the fire out, it was already engulfed and he was in there. That is tragic.
Why didn't he leave? If he had time to call people
I
or bring
don't know.
Yeah.
You know, those fires happen so quickly.
Yeah, I guess maybe he thought he could manage it. That's sad.
Also, fans of The Deadliest Catch, 25-year-old Todd Meadows, who was the star of that, passed away, confirmed by Captain Rick Shelford, a fellow crew member. Reportedly died. The cause of death remains unconfirmed.
I think that's the second one in a couple of years.
What is happening there?
From that show.
Maybe that's why it's called The Deadliest Catch.
That's really strange. Unless that's the same person, but I don't think so. 2 or 3 years ago, another captain or a big... I don't watch that show, so I don't know who's on it.
All right, this trailer came out, and I don't know about you, but sometimes do trailers make you want to watch the movie, Barnes?
Well, sometimes they make you want to watch it, and then they're just too good, so you know that the movie, they put it all in the trailer.
Well, this one, I think, and I'm not a scary movie person, but this one looks funny. Anna Faris and Regina Hall are back as Cindy and Brenda in this trailer for Scary Movie, alongside of them Marlon Wayans and Sean Wayans.
I like this franchise. I hope it doesn't jump the shark in this one.
My God! He stabbed her! Not her! My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them!
We back!
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I have been preparing for this for years. Hello, Mother. You look like...
Should we hug? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
Okay. Oh.
Hey there. We heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay
Why just half gay?
Help! Help!
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch.
Bitch. Sign me up. Judging by what Scream just did, this thing is probably going to crush the box office.
I know. Hey, we talked about the Breakfast Club turning 40. Wow. Molly Ringwald was asked, could it be made today?
Yeah, I still see them from time to time. I seem to see John Cryer the most, but I love them all. Annie, I love Annie Potts, and I see Andrew McCarthy from time to time. yeah, it's hard to believe that it's been 40 years.
Could that or Breakfast Club, could they be made today? How would they be made today?
Well, they can't be because they can't be made without the permission of John Hughes, and he didn't want the films to be remade. And I don't think that they should be, really. I think that I feel like if somebody does something I would prefer that they do something that's Breakfast Club-like, that takes from Breakfast Club and then builds on and represents this generation's issues, rather than to try to recreate what was of a different time.
Yeah, but you know what happens in Hollywood? They want to remake or reboot everything.
All they have to do is
do it.
Yeah, a slight twist to it, and John Hughes is not going to know any better. He's gone.
Have you heard all the hoopla and controversy over this new Courtney Love doc?
Well, I mean, that could mean anything she's put out. I don't know specifically.
She's all over socials now. She has discovered Instagram. Well, it was a huge hit at Sundance. Of course, she was a no-show. Now she's reshooting it. Yeah,
wait, what?
It's called
reshooting it.
Well, yes, but there is a statement from her manager. It's called Anti-Heroin, which is a great name. Of course, it follows her entire life, her marriage, everything else. But the cut went to Sundance. It was never intended as being a final cut, according to her manager. It was just like the first edit of the film. And we were flattered that they wanted it, so we approved it, and everyone loved it. And now she's like, no one gets to tell my story but me.
You know how hard it is from a technical perspective to get something into Sundance? Mm-hmm. I call BS, because there is no way they took a half-ass cut and put it in Sundance.
And said, hey, we're not finished yet, but yeah, watch it anyway. And I saw that and I was like, who does that?
No way. It's PR. She's totally abusing us again. That's her style.
Henry Rollins, you want to talk about getting deep like Billy Corgan? Henry Rollins getting real with Pharrell on the solution to our problems, Barnes.
I think the biggest problems, at least in my country, in our America, all stem from one place. And I think there's only one real solution that you need, which is kind of broad brush. But I really think I'm onto something, and there's nothing new about it. Come on. And I'm not the only person who's ever said it. Education. And that is the way out. It would solve everything from income disparity to even having an argument about marriage equality. Your prisons would empty.
That's right.
Domestic violence would plummet. Transfer of STDs from one young person to another would fall off the radar. The fact that America is not number one in literacy in the world, and we're like way far down the list, should be the albatross that hangs around America's collective neck.
That dude's so intense. In the early days, probably the first year of 99X, he came into the studio when I did afternoons here, and he shows up with this big, had a strap on it, like a big box, and inside it were his protein powders and his blender.
Oh, I love that story. He's very intense. I mean, I'm kind of scared of him.
Intense! He went into our kitchen and set up his own mobile unit and made his protein shake, and then he would do the interview.
Well, I have to say, put he and Billy Corgan together, smart talk, right?
Really? Rollins is freaking intense.
Finally, more of that Johnny Knoxville interview with Rolling Stone. Of course, because guess what's coming back. But he did talk about Bam Margera.
I hear he's doing a lot better, and that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because we've been through so much together, and I love him, and I'm happy he's doing well.
Yeah, they have history. Unbelievable. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.